Hi, Bobby Goodwin. I'm going to go over how to do a feature ring, part of a vase that really makes it stand out. There's an example. First, buy a lot of tools and some wood and cut it into shapes like that, and then sand it down. And then you'll glue it all together, like I'm doing here, just all those shapes and different sizes. Glue those into one huge piece of wood, and then you should get something like that if you're taking notes. And then you have to cut it down into smaller pieces. So really it's just a game of making the pieces bigger and then smaller and then bigger again. And then you gotta watch your fingers because those blades are sharp. Anyway, I didn't cut anything. Still have all my fingers. So then you have pieces like that, and then you have to glue them all together, so making them bigger again. And then align them, make sure they're lined up. You don't want your Thunderbirds to be not lined up. And then make them smaller again, so they actually fit in a ring, which is what I'm doing here. And I'm not touching the blade, though it looks like I'm touching the blade. So you get to there, and then...
So here's the feature ring for this vase that I'm working on now. It's going to be another Thunderbird vase, but you can see that's a I call it a Thunderbird. You can call it whatever you want to. I'm going to call it a Thunderbird. So this brownish yellow with lines of black in it, that's Coca-Cola. And then this outside, the wingtips, I guess you'd call it, or maybe you wouldn't. I'm still calling it that. Wingtips, that's Osage orange. And then you can see it's surrounded by this kind of bed of purple. Now this purple will stand out a little bit more. This just got glue all over it, and then I had to draw a black line just to try and line these up because they can get out of hand a little bit. But and then I've got walnut between the Thunderbird sections, and then this is another wood, mahogany. Trust me, it's mahogany. Anyway, so I did 6 Thunderbird patterns on this one. Before I've only done 4, so this is like 1.5 times better than the other ones. So all good. We'll see how this gets put together. I'm gluing up the base pieces now, and yeah, interested to see how this turns out.
So then this is how that turned out. You can see that the purple really stands out now, and now it's attached to the bottom part of the vase, and I still have the neck of the vase to do. That'll be the next step, but you can see how it's lined up pretty well. So yeah, that actually turned out pretty well. And like I said, the neck is next, and that's what that looks like. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Have a good one.